Hello there, everybody. Another kind of fun one here tonight. Some of you may know Sharon Sunshine Young, subscriber to the channel. She's here for a lot of the videos and the live chats, and she's just great. Her and I talk all the time through Messenger and stuff. And she's very entertaining. She's sweet. She's going to be knitting me the Doctor Who scarf, of course. We love Sharon, and one of the things we talk about, because Sharon is Scottish and she hails from Glasgow, her and I get to talking about a lot of things, and I used to mispronounce Glasgow and Edinburgh back then, and so she sent me the videos of this young lady who goes by the YouTube name of Wee Scottish Lass. Now, she just kind of gets up and she just kind of talks about any kind of subject that she feels like talking about at any given time, really. She has many interests, particularly like Comic-Con type stuff. She eventually got into that sort of stuff anyway. But there's some videos, like the one where she is trying to teach Americans how to say the names of Scottish places, which I'll leave a link below, and some other ones. And it's funny because when you watch some of her videos, she's from Edinburgh, right? Wee Scottish Lass is from Edinburgh. And so when she talks about people from Glasgow, or Glaswegians, she talks about them being like these violent people that'll stab you just as soon as say hi to you and shake your hand, right? And so she does, it's all jokingly fun type of thing, right? But she says it and everything, right? So I would go ahead and make jokes when I was talking to Sharon about being careful about going to Glasgow because of the stabby and that sort of stuff, because of Wee Scottish Lass. So recently Sharon came up with some statistics, a poll that was done over in the UK and in Europe actually, and where we're going to find out that Glasgow was voted in the top 5 friendliest cities in Europe. So it's interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead. What I did was I made a video basically just for Wee Scottish Lass, and I uploaded it to my channel, and I tweeted it over. She actually did take a look at it, and she responded. So I'm gonna show you guys the video right now, and then after we come back, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you her response, which was extremely hilarious as well. But here we go. Here's the video I sent over to Wee Scottish Lass. Hello, Wee Scottish Lass. I'm making this video just for fun, and I think you'll see why in a minute. I am Eric Jose on Making a Murder. I have a little over 6,000 subscribers over on my channel. And in the process of my YouTube activity, I've gotten to travel around and get to know a lot of people through social media, Twitter, Facebook, and that sort of stuff. And I've gotten to travel and meet a great many of them, actually. And so I have a lot of overseas fans, and it just so happens I have a fan over there in Scotland. We'll call her Sunshine. And she actually put me onto your videos because she wanted me to see your videos where you explain how to say Scottish places like Edinburgh and Glasgow, right? And so she sent me the videos, and I found that you were kind of funny when you would talk about certain topics, and so I ended up subscribing. But to get back to the reason why we were going to go ahead and make this video, my friend Sunshine, being a Glaswegian, put me onto your videos, and although we know you talk about the stabby Glaswegians and all that sort of stuff, I honestly don't know, being that I'm from over here in America, what Edinburgh and what Glasgow are like. So I was just listening to you two kind of talk about it, and so I would make jokes to Sunshine about the stabby people there in Glasgow and that sort of stuff. Anyways, to get back to the point, in the process of this, she just recently provided me with some information that I thought it would be interesting to see your response to, if you see fit, and that is this information right here regarding Europe's, or Europe's friendliest cities, right? So here we go. This is the top of the article in which we find out Glasgow was voted top 5 in the Europe's friendliest cities poll. And here you can see the list of the top 10 with Glasgow coming in at number 5. And this article says, and not only that, but Glasgow was voted miles ahead of Edinburgh, who only managed to come 40th in the list. The survey was compiled from the social firm's 1.5 million social media audience, which discovered what cities across the world are most welcoming for tourists and expats alike. So, if you've got a response to this that I'm sure will be hilarious, please do so. If you don't end up feeling, like making a response, well, we'll understand. So, there you go. Sharon and I were having a little bit of fun. We actually got her to respond and comment on the video. What I'm really hoping is that she might be thinking about this a little bit, and the fact that Glasgow was voted a top 5 friendliest city in Europe, and that she might end up, maybe in her next video or in one of her next couple videos, she might end up having a little whatever, something she's going to say maybe, or something in reference to this, just because we sent it over and kind of made her aware of it. So I'm hoping maybe there'll be like a mention or something at some point. But anyways, it was just a lot of fun. And so it's funny because her comment, she came back with this saying, and like I said, some of you, I'm going to leave the links below so you can kind of check out some of her videos and hear her talk about it. But of course, that's how they lure you in. They can't stab you from across the street unless they throw the knife. So got to make it seem all nice and friendly like. Then you get close, nice and intimate, and then they pull out their knife. She says, people can stab you and still be nice folk. They can chat about the weather and offer you a ride to the hospital. So I love her sense of humor, and it's that sense of humor in her videos that just made me get the idea to even do this. That sense of humor in her videos, and so that sense of humor came through in that comment, so it was brilliant. So I responded to her where I basically copied part of her comment about the part where she said people can stab you and then chat about the weather while they take you to the hospital. And I said, interesting point, I will continue to give this further thought. And then Sharon came along and commented, just remember that old adage, you can have more fun at a Glasgow funeral than at an Edinburgh wedding. Edinburgh wedding. So as of yet, we haven't had a response from We Scottish Lass to Sharon's comment there, but I thought that was entertaining as well. I find the whole thing entertaining. I hope to see We Scottish Lass and Sharon go back and forth with, both being proud of their home cities. I mean, I think it's brilliant. So, oh my God. Anyways, so much fun. So I hope you guys might find it fun too. That's why I'm putting this over on the Doctor Who channel, so that mainly the Wrecking Crew and people that are in the know can decide whether or not they want to have some fun following along with this. But anyways, it's all just in good fun, and like I said, these two ladies are very proud of where they come from, and it's just so amusing that I got caught up kind of in the middle of this, watching We Scottish Lass's videos, listening to Sharon's kind of commentary about things, and so put out this video today and got a pretty quick response from We Scottish Lass. So it was pretty fun. Thought I'd share it with everybody, and hey, if you want to go over and check out the tweet that I tweeted to We Scottish Lass and like it or whatever and that sort of thing, go ahead and do so. But yeah, it was all just for a little bit of fun, and hopefully maybe it'll end up in some more fun. Maybe We Scottish Lass will talk about it in her next video a little bit, for maybe even a couple minutes or something in her next video, and then I can maybe address it in another video here on this channel here, and that sort of thing. Maybe get Sharon on live with me here on this channel, and we can respond to maybe if she says something over there on her own channel. Anyways, it could get fun. I could see where this could maybe turn into something kind of fun, so hopefully that might happen. Anyways, that's about it for this one, folks. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe, and we'll see ya.
Already sees it's pretty much a stabby capital.